am the Diva 101, the blueprint, the lesson, and the moment.
I'm the socialite who outshines everybody in the room. All the time, every time.
This rap artist got his roots in Mississippi, but his hustle, that's straight out of the A.
I don't walk into rooms. I take up space. My height and my fashion speaks before I do.
I know they say I am the bachelor, but my heart is ready for love.
I walk in clean, no vibe get shook. Talk the coast, but I ain't by the book. Go to my wrist on my soul is more. Put a little face, but a line is score. Orange you loud, they whisper about me. Snapping crazy, but I move early. Stacking my wins like crazy in a jar. I've been time, ain't paid my art. Here's clear glass, just like a warning bell. I've been through the fire, now I'm casting spells. Divine with a twist, got bloodline true. Speaking tongues when I lace off the boot. Hard and cold, it's calculated. Eyes like glass, been lapidated. Never fold, I'll be right back. On the storm they try to recreate. Heavy, don't tilt that brass. Drip like jealous from the war in the past. Both in my blood, can't fake it. Status, I'm wrong like bruised up man inside you. 10 toes down, I don't move ready. Peace in chaos, my soul gigantic. Don't know black seal, but my face ain't headed. Like Empress, but God say you better not forget it. I don't chase, I mandate mine. I don't break, I redesign. Made from stars and concrete floors. Speak with love, but I open.
Today I'm meeting Nord. Me and my husband are meeting Nord at the Piedmont Park. And he wants to talk to me about some in-depth issues, in-depth situations, not issues, in-depth situations, past situations with the group, not respecting relationship boundaries.
What's been going on? I haven't seen you since, your birthday.
Baby, I lost my perfume. I don't know where it went.
Are you serious?
I swear. We got home and then he was like, baby, I bought you 2 boxes of perfume J'adore. Where is the other one? I was like, I don't know, baby.
Wait, so was you drunk? And you don't remember?
I don't know.
Girl, you did have a big bag.
Yeah.
We didn't
But
really
you put it in the box.
I thought I did. And then when I told him, I said, baby, I thought I put it in the box. And he was like, it's not here. And I was like, I know, I looked for it and it's not there. So I was like, maybe I dropped it on the way. He was like, no, I carried the bag to the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you would have heard something fall out a bag.
Yeah,
You would have heard
like
it.
that bottle perfume. Yeah.
So I don't know, child. So we've been teetering on that because I do want it.
I know you do.
Oh, child. That's a little shady. So the night that we celebrated Misha's birthday, her husband gifted her with J'adore, along with the necklace that I was describing. But after that, I didn't know anything about the perfume missing. Like I saw her open it up. I saw how excited she was to grab the. She did take it, like she did. Because it was in a box. So yeah, so I can't remember. I remember. Yeah, because she was like, I got J'adore, and she was excited, and I was excited for her. I was like, yes, J'adore. I think everybody was excited for her. And I don't know if somehow in between us leaving to go to the next spot, Misha bags were taken out to the car by her husband, Emmanuel, Jamarco, and Jamie.
Rumors come up about Misha perfume came up missing. Did you know anything about this? Did you help? And it was also said that you and Jamarco helped her take stuff to the car. Is that true?
So I didn't help Misha take nothing to the car. I think Misha left before I did. I think
she did. Because she had to go to the
she went to Opium.
Opium, yeah.
Her husband went to Opium. I don't remember Jamarco taking anything to the car, but I know Misha left before I did. And I stayed back with the group because I think we went to Bulldogs on Sunday night, or I think we went to Bulldogs. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely stayed back. And also I had like the water and stuff like that to go to Savannah, so I had to like bring that stuff down back to the car as well.
So to be sure, you did not help her take it to the car.
No, Misha and her husband, they walked, and it was like, because I think she was trying to get everybody to OPM. She was trying to get everybody to go to OPM. I think Nard wanted to go, but I don't think he went and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I definitely remember her and her husband walking out. Hours, well, maybe not hours, because that's exaggerated, but she walked out before we did.
Me, BJ, and Jamarco spoke on the phone a few days later because BJ wasn't at the event. So I think BJ was just trying to like catch up on what Misha had going on for her birthday. You know, did she enjoy it? How was everything? And how was the scene that we was filming? And out of the blue, Jamarco brings child, Misha perfume is missing. And BJ's like, what? And I'm like, what? Like the J'adore that Emmanuel bought is missing? Like, where did it go? And from that point, Jamarco was just like, well, I don't know. I didn't take it. So a light bulb goes off in my head. I'm like, okay, well, if you didn't take it, and I know Emmanuel wouldn't take it, if he bought it, like, why would he take it back? And Jamie bought her stuff, and why would Jamie want to take it?
I know a little bit about it because, of course, I wasn't there for Misha's event, her party. I wasn't there. But I want to say like a couple of days later when I got back, I was on the phone with Nard and Jamarco, I believe. And they were talking about it. And I'm not really sure verbatim what was said because I can't really remember. But it was somewhere down the line of she had some cologne, some J'adore, I believe it was. And apparently it went missing. And the next day they couldn't find it. And whoever was supposedly put the stuff in the trunk, somebody may have swiped it, or, you know, she may have left it. I don't know. It was hinted around. It was hinted around Jamie.
How did Nard and BJ found out? Because they said allegedly you had called them and said that word on the street, Misha perfume missing, but me and Jamie was the only one took it to the car, and I didn't take it.
No, and my thing is, remember, I think if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Jamie giving? Yeah, this is why I know
that's the food.
That's the food. So my thing is, I'm not going to go to Misha car to such and such.
You didn't call BJ nor Nard. Okay, so allegedly that's how BJ and Nard found out. They said you was because BJ did not know about the event. So you was caught up about.
So the only two that I know that I had a conversation about it was, I think it was at first was Country Boy and Jamie, because I had to tell Jamie, because I first told Country Boy.
Country Boy never said it.
I had to tell Country Boy first, and I felt so uncomfortable to have to tell. I said, well, I have to tell Jamie.
The last time we were at the event and I was grilling him, I kind of felt bad, but I just I needed to know, because I think I got the brunt of it all. So I needed to know from him. So if I go back and have to argue this again, I have facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was asking specific questions. But that bitch was sizzling. Ooh, that bitch was sizzling.
Like a hot steak.
Ooh, and I was flipping that bitch. Done.
I was like, Jamarco, you okay? He was just sweating. I was like, y'all roasted him. You and BJ. It was you and BJ. Because I wasn't even expecting it, because my thing is like, I didn't know if J-Dot was actually telling the truth, but then some truth is there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think Jamarco got his truth, and
J-Dot got his truth.
But I kind of swayed, and I love Jamarco to death, but I do kind of sway
to J Dot side a little bit, you know, and I feel the same way.
The only thing he got is that we slept together. It was a long time ago.
But you had already done that out.
Yeah.
But you put that out there because you knew it was gonna come out.
I knew it. He was like, well, Jamar, you can't talk shit. He was like, I knew he was gonna say it. I knew for a fact.
But he said he wasn't. He said he wasn't. He said he wasn't.
Oh,
he said because y'all was still sleeping together, he wanted to miss out.
We're not sleeping together. I'm telling you.
Yes.
No, I believe he said. No, I believe he said it. But that's the only thing he got.
He was not gonna bring it up. He was not gonna bring it up
because y'all were still sleeping together.
That's why.
Because I asked him.
He was so angry with him.
And I said, well, why is he so angry with you? And he was like, I don't know, because we still sleeping together. We just slept together months ago.
Oh my Lord.
I'm not lying at all. I'm not joking about it.
I'm okay with what he said, okay? Because I know that he's lying, so I don't have to be. I'm upset. I think it's funny.
So you know, I live for you in your relationship.
Thank you.
You know, I think y'all are a beautiful couple. Y'all are inspiring, like really inspiring.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
just to see like the love he's shown you and like the love you've given him back. Like I don't know like y'all day to day, but like when y'all are around, it's genuine and I can feel it.
Yeah.
And the energy is like really, really
Thank
amazing.
you.
How do you like what are you feeling like, you know, like having him like in front of the cameras and like just pretty much like, you know, being around the group? Like how do you are you comfortable bringing him around the group?
You know what? I don't feel anything because we are in a relationship that makes us one.
Mm-hmm.
But if he winks his eye at somebody or he looks at somebody in a way, that's something he did.
Right.
And for instance, if he does it to you, I would be open for you to come and say, Nisha, your husband or your fiance or Emmanuel looked at me in an uncomfortable way.
Right.
And I would address it with him. Now, if it happens again, I exclude you and I deal with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in a relationship, I feel that even though I got his ring on, he got my ring on, we, you know, when you walk out into the world, you have to represent Misha as what I have to represent him. Right. So if you do something to disrespect me and someone comes and tell me, I know your character. So I kind of can tell if you did it or not.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Right. Because I look back at you and your ex's relationship and I can see where people were jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see where he probably let them in.
Mm-hmm.
You came strong. You came like, baby, this is what this is how this may go, and this is how this may go. Whatever road you choose, but if you choose this road, it's going to affect me. If you choose this road, that lets me know how you feel about me.
Right.
And that's what he has to do. No, I have never prepped him. I have never said, baby, it's a bunch of gays, and I've never seen any of that. I let you put on your tennis shoes, and you walk out there, and you represent me if that's what you want to do. Right. And if you don't, you know the consequences of that.
Right. I do feel like, you know, just looking back on it, I don't think it's a bad thing to show like your personal love life on camera. Right. I think it's about, you know, the actions that we take and then like how people perceive everything. You know, one thing I learned from this was to kind of keep my relationships separate from like the people that's on the cast and like who I hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like, you know, people can be messy, people can have ill intent, it can be jealousy, it can be a lot of different things.
I do think, looking back, they were jealous of your relationship. And I'll say that to everybody on that platform. I do think that they were jealous of their relationship because nobody else had that.
Right, and that's why I wanted to kind of talk to you because I'm not in a relationship. You know, I don't know if the other cast members are dating,
and it ain't like mine.
You know, but I know that your relationship is authentic and it's real. So like, I'm just like,
coming at you with like an open mind and like giving you some advice and like, you know, some kind of like just hearing like how you feel about it more so overall, like not even giving you advice because I feel like you got your shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? It's just more so. It's just more so like I just want to see how you feel about like having him around the group. You know what I'm saying? And you being the only person on this cast that has showcased your love life at this point. Yeah. You know.
I honestly I don't think about it. I say, baby, I need to go film today. If you say he don't want to go, if you say he want to go, but when you saying you want to go, there's A, B, C, D. Mm-hmm. You know, and if you choose A, B, C, or D, there's consequences that you're gonna have to pay to me because you put a ring on my finger. You kneel down and you said, "I love you," blase, blase. That's just not. I'm just not wearing this ring for show. Right. I could have bought my own ring.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's respect, given and taken. There's honesty, given and taken. There's trust, given and taken. And I do know somebody better than me.
I felt love. I felt that he was concerned. This could go another way because it happened to me. This was stuff that happened to him. I felt like it was need to know information, but I had to also look back and say to myself, I am a trans woman in a trans world, if that makes sense. And nobody else here is trans. Not saying a gay man couldn't date people who trans people date. Not saying that at all. But in this group, there's no other trans women. Nobody sees me as competition. Put it like that.
Right. I just want y'all to stay strong and stay true.
Can you do it?
You guys are.
Can you stay strong? Show me your muscle.
But I feel like y'all are good. I feel like y'all are really good. But I just didn't want to end up in, you know, the situation I was in.
Trust me. I'm blackening eyes. I'm busting windows out. I'm going out with a fight because I'm too old to start over.
Yeah.
What is your event?
My event is going to be in December 21st. The black tie, the all black tie dinner.
And who has an event next month?
Taiwan has an event coming up in November. I know BJ, me and BJ has the events in December. So BJ has a masquerade slumber party, DJ party, and then I'm doing the black tie dinner. And then Taiwan has an event coming up in November. I do know we have an event like coming up the end of this month as well. But I think it's just like a all cast event. I don't think like there's no like theme.
Okay.
But I am going to try to have the event details and flyers secured by next week when we meet all the groups, so that way I can physically give out my invites because I physically want to get it printed out and like hand it to you guys.
So I can put it on my refrigerator. Yeah. So when I go in there for some milk, bitch, you can't lie and
start looking for these looks.
Yeah, I know. Oh God.
Yeah.
I love to shop, so I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my God for, but I am so happy that you came to my house, and I ain't let you in, but you came, honey. You came to the villa, honey.
No, it's good. It's good.
But I am so happy we talked, and and thank you for being concerned about me and my relationship and my well-being.
I mean, you my sister,
and I love you.
I have to.
Yes.
You
Thank you so much. Because the other bitches ain't saying nothing. Oh, my bitch. Ain't said nothing.
I had to.
But thank you. But thank you. But this is how weird we are. Oh yeah. Yes. You putting your life on the line for me doing this?
Yeah, I'm going back to promoting soon.
I just asked you that. They gonna know you from the show when they come out. They gonna say, you still with that bitch? And what you gonna say?
Yep.
I need to. Slow down, son. You love me?
Yeah.
How much? Listen to.
Waking up a day, don't mean you're living. I know niggas full of lives, stuck in prison, even through hard times. It's like I'm winning, don't cost a thing to smile, so always grinning, yeah. Cause my team bout to blow, and it feel different when you stand 10 toes. Don't even got a dollar, but I never been broke. My true riches stored up in my soul. Never get to worry about a place to go. I be
So tonight, I'm meeting up with BJ. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go, cause we've never like went on a date or hung out for real. So it'll be interesting, especially to catch up on him and see what he has going on, cause I know he recently moved here and moved somewhere else. So it's gonna be fun.
Hey, Taiwan.
What's going on? How you been?
I've been good. You looking nice though. I like this jacket.
Appreciate it, happy
You
about
must be
my
getting
good
ready
stuff.
to step out.
Yeah, I might
go and have a little drink or something with you. I don't know.
Yeah, come on out.
I'm gonna have one.
I'll never see you any other time.
I don't go out.
I know you be
In the house,
gone, traveling.
I'm trying to keep up with you with them flight miles and stuff.
See, I don't know what
You
you're talking
supposed to be
about.
hooking me up, but you ain't did that yet.
See, what had happened was, I started flying the plane now, and the benefits kind of changed.
Oh, don't worry, I can sit in the back. I ain't gonna say nothing.
You ain't gonna say nothing?
I ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't even know I'm there. I might be pushing the cart. Just giving out snacks.
Not you on payroll.
Listen, free flight here. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But what's been going on with you? How you been?
Good. I can't complain. I voted.
You did?
Yeah, I voted today.
Really? Okay, so I just found my polling place today. I didn't go and vote, but how did you vote early? Like mail in the vote or something?
You just go to your mail-in place. You go to your voting place.
Okay.
And then you just
might need to do that tomorrow.
Let them know, like, hey, I want to cast my vote for Kamala Harris.
Period.
I don't know really what happened as to how we like fell out of communication, but I'm not gonna lie, he's a very handsome young man. So I was definitely interested in like getting to know him more then, and we just kind of fell out of connection over the time, and it's just good to see a familiar face.
I know he liked me, back then Taiwan. Me and Taiwan, how I am now, pretty much the same, but I'm just hard to say. I don't really think I changed much, but people say I've changed. I don't see what they see. But Taiwan, Taiwan was more boyish. But we were young. We was like early 20s, 18. He was more boyish back then. I think it was more of because we were finding ourselves in the community, basically. So coming up, of course, you're gonna be more of a boy in school and this and that. But when you're out of school and you're trying to find yourself, you experimenting and doing things. So that's pretty much where we were. You can actually say this is kind of like our first little date. You've been wanting all these years.
I've been wanting.
Yeah.
Don't blush. Ooh, you blushing.
See what had happened was I guess food would be good, little drink, but it's probably our first little sit down.
This is our first little sit down, and I've known you for a long time.
Yeah,
A long time.
go way back,
Way back.
way
Washington
back.
Road days. Washington Road days. I've been in Atlanta like 20 years.
Good times, good
Been
times.
here, done that. I was here when 708 started.
Oh, you been here?
I've been here.
Okay, going on ahead.
Before you was even out of school.
Well, I was born here. What are you talking about?
Out of school.
Oh, okay.
I was outside.
Okay.
I ain't that old though, but I'm just saying.
Well, this did say you was pushing 40.
I am pushing 40.
You for real?
I am.
No, you not. You about like what? 33?
I'm about like that.
40.
You couldn't tell it though, but yeah.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Amen. That's a blessing every day. Yes, young man.
But yeah. So you didn't want to have no sit down date with me either?
I was actually looking forward to this today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, damn, like that I wanted. You didn't want it either.
I did. I was actually looking forward to this day because I was like, I wonder what he got up his sleeve because Taiwan got something messy.
I ain't got.
Oh, he's so messy.
I ain't got nothing in there. I'm messy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been watching. It was fun. It was fun. It just kind of felt like old times. You know how like when you have a friend and you haven't seen them in a long time, but y'all just pick up right where you left off. That's pretty much how it was. We cracked jokes, we talked. It was fun. Because back in the day, it was pretty much the same thing.
I would get to know him as a friend, but on the level of like trying to date, that shit already sailed. It's just not there anymore, and I feel like that's okay. Sometimes you get distant away from people, and it just is what it is.
It was good to see you. I'm happy we had this little sit down finally. Maybe we can have more in the future.
If you want one, because I'm the only one desperate out here to sit down with you.
Boy,
so,
you seem like you was the only one that was wanting to sit down with me.
I ain't want to beg you or nothing.
You need to stop.
What makes my life real?
What makes my life real?
What make my life real?
What makes me a regular person?
Is the fact that I'm ubiquitous in this grind, so you cannot miss me.
I want to live, love, laugh, and learn just like the next person.
When you cut me, I bleed.
Making boss move.
I have feelings and emotions just like any other human being.
And that I work hard.
Being independent.
I've been through some things.
I've done the work that it takes to get where I am today.
I love a good look. I love a good outfit.
Living in my truth 24/7.
And I only speak reality, and I only speak truth.
And at the end of the day, I really just want to put people on.
We live just like anybody else.
That's what made my life real. What makes my life relentless?
What makes my life relentless?
What makes my story relentless?
What makes my life story relentless?
What makes my life story relentless? Because no matter what chapter in my life,
I stand for good. I stand for people that are standing in the dark.
My drive to actually be the change in the world that I want to see.
I take punch after punch.
To have a voice, to be heard, to be seen.
No matter how many rounds I go through in life, I have remained undefeated and self-made.
I create spaces by cultivating, motivating, and inspiring those around me.
And I still come out on top.
I'm still the champion.
Shorty boy, damn, it's gravy.
Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Run up these bands, I do more than maintain. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Make my next move the best move that I made. Yeah, motherfucker try to stop my shine, but it's all good cause they lost a lifeline. Guards like me these days hard to find. Definition of real no longer was defined. Took a long time to start fighting with self. God out my own way, saw it was my own hell. Went through my own hell, started being afraid to fail. Just these days, mama start going through the spell. Bow, bitch, now I'm on my shit. If you wanna know my name, smell the breath of your bitch. J. Brown, number one on every list. From the music to the cakes, everything I do hit. Got the drizzle, fuck a drip, get this sauce a remix. Every time it's gotta be money in the mix. 25 bands, walk through and take a piss. Sign a nice 7 figures just to pop my shit. Yeah, yeah. R.P. Dolph, just left Memphis, had to take a load off. Mr. gave me happy cause he you to be a boss. That's how the mount check since days to whip us off. Yeah, yeah. I'm an 80s crap baby, cut from a different crazy, so you never can play me. Yeah, yeah. Ain't never been forgetting, cut from a different crazy, so you never can play me. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. I ain't no word about motherfucking thing.
Tonight we're getting up to connect. We're gonna have everybody here tonight. So I'm just trying to figure out how this is gonna go because there's so much chitter chatter about so many different things and people lying about different things. So I'm just kind of waiting to see how that's gonna unfold.
This was a Thursday night. So I got on my good hair, my good garb, honey, because I know I'm going out after this. I done sat there and teased my juicy curls out, my soul glow. I'm ready to go, you know. And we're sitting there in beautiful spot, beautiful interior, beautiful atmosphere. It's me, my husband, Tawan. Everybody showed up. Everybody showed up. Hello. What y'all was out there doing? I smell the aroma. I smell the aroma.
Courtroom, showed up and showed out, they know they was chosen. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of never word when you got God in the mix. For real. Ain't no word.
So tonight is gonna be really interesting because now we actually really have everybody in the room, so we can start get to the bottom of this whole situation. And it went up in flames.
I'm meeting up with the group again tonight. We are doing a group gathering where we just gonna catch up on some things. I'm also preparing an event that I want to open up to the group and invite them to, and just get some insight on, you know, what they're looking forward to at my event.
Oh, is it the Barbie doll herself?
So that you gonna forget about me and go to the decorations.
Let's see, this is cute.
I know. I did it myself.
Oh, this is giving money. What's the how you doing?
What's going on, play? You alright?
Oh, no, it been messy. He walked past me and hugged me and child, what I did do? Let me sit down, child.
Yeah, sit down so you can read.
Just because I didn't do it.
You're on the docket.
What's going on?
Thank you.
What
I did it
y'all
for you.
Okay, baby.
I did it all for you. I did it all for you.
I love it.
I know you do.
Yes, you do. You look good.
Thank you, baby.
What's happening, man? Yeah. What's up, baby?
It's been a minute since all of us have been together, so of course, with all the beef and drama that's been going on with the group, this is gonna be an interesting night. But hopefully, you know, we can all put our differences aside, come together, and have a kumbaya moment, and just have a great night. Good energy, positive vibes.
So, like, sometime in November. So you guys mark your schedule.
What's the month?
Wait, we need a
November.
date.
It's November the 7th.
The first Friday of November.
November. I'm still working out the kinks, but
November the 8th.
First Friday.
November the 8th.
Second Friday.
I love even number. Yeah.
So yeah, November the 8th, I'm gonna have like a cake decorating thingy. We all just sit down, you know, we talk, shit, kick the shit, you know, decorate it. Cake. It ain't gonna be no full wedding cake for the girls that.
Oh, it's a 1 layer cake.
One man. You might get two. You might get two.
I'm a little skeptical about the little cake and whatever I want them was gonna be doing because, to be honest, I don't know where the hell we're gonna make no cakes. And I don't really want no cake.
I'm trying to be messy on the slick.
Go ahead.
Buddy,
You just said that some of your friends should know these things because y'all have something in common and some friends don't. I disagree with that. The reason why I disagree with that is because if I'm your best friend,
you don't got multiple best friends?
No, I don't.
You called me while I was at work. Yes. You told me Jamarco.
No, I called you at work and we had a discussion.
And when you told me about Jamarco telling about...
Well, no, you had found out about that at the last thing, and then we spoke about everything.
So what other...
Because I couldn't tell you what Jamarco said.
So, I'm so busy, like, I really don't even pick my phone up.
So you're so busy that you forgot that you said about it?
No, when I
have you addressed Jamarco about whatever?
That's so fake. One thing about me,
have you addressed Jamarco about whatever y'all had?
You know what? Ain't no addressing about it here. There's something.
But that's what you so passionate on the phone. Felt as if you had to get it off your chest when you speak to him next.
First of all, once again, I'm not a fake.
You already proved to me.
I'm real. When I say real, I'm real in my motherfucking music. I'm real. Real, never fake.
Every rapper.
Never fake. Every rap, yeah. Every rapper ain't no rapper either.
It doesn't matter.
Every rapper ain't no rapper.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you
saw plenty rappers not rappers, they still got rappers.
Okay.
Joe ain't a rapper, but she's a rapper.
Real. So let's. Have I been fake to anybody up in here? Have I been fake? Have I been fake? Okay, real.
You didn't invite me to your engagement.
Country Boy and J.B. It's very interesting. I think what has happened is that two best friends have kind of like set aside their differences with each other. Somebody's not attending somebody's event and supporting one another. So I think the ultimate root of their situation is that you're not there supporting me, so why am I gonna come support you?
You sit there and say you shouldn't. You said you don't love you because you should say y'all gonna come. I promise you would have been on stuff. You would just.
So what he's saying, he was unsure you being present. So he didn't want to take that risk.
Yes, but that's not what he's saying. Taiwan was right there. You sit there and say
you were at work. I'm not talking about that. Now we're moving forward to our conversation. Our conversation when I talk to a person.
So let's talk about my initial plan was to have you to perform.
Let's talk about the conversation that just happened between us two.
Well, come on now. You make it make sense. Make it make sense though. Come on.
Just go back to the last conversation.
Wait, no, let's not go back to the last conversation. Let's go when I first invited you.
The last.
I invited you. You told Taiwan and me that I don't know about. Okay, so fuck it.
Lord.
So then I called you. I called you after that moment. You called me to get on the same page, bro. I called you to get on the same.
I got a secret release party too. I got to
get on the same page. It wasn't about music. It was about friendship. It was about Rod and Country. It was about us two as people. That was all it was about. And in that conversation, I asked every single thing it is that I needed to ask. You had told me what you told me, and you also had told me when I asked you about your lineup for your event, you told me, well, I already got these two people, and everything is already set up.
That conversation was different. When you were in Taiwan, you would have said you were coming, I would have called you first. I got your form.
The big one.
I got that part already.
You got that part. All right then. So what you mad about?
Getting to the last part of the conversation.
What you mad about this?
I don't know if J-Dot was invited or if he was asked to perform, but I think what transpired was J-Dot felt some type of way about him not even getting invited or performing at the event. And I think Country Boy just had like everything in order. His manager had everything in order, how, the show was gonna be lined up and everything. So I don't know if, it was too late to add J-Dot to the showcase, or, maybe Country Boy just didn't want to deal with having, J-Dot perform at his event, being that they haven't, seen eye to eye.
I have to stand firm on the fact that, first off, I can't undo what happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I do take him, and that's why I reached out to him again.
So
emotional.
Can you tell?
But in that moment of that situation,
let's stop. Can you tell him that now? Can y'all have that? Can you
that personal conversation
and tell him that now why you made that decision so we can move on?
I did. I just told him.
I'm just saying, no. Look at him. Yeah. Tell him why you decided to do this.
Country. No, and I ain't finna get him. feelings. I was a real friend to you, nigga. Oh. I really the fuck was.
I really do feel. And I'm not gonna sit here and take that.
And
you know what I'm saying?
So
I spoke to a person
outside I come get you and shit like that, real chill shit like that. That's fucked up. We used to have fun. We talk about but you couldn't come tell me that.
Country, when we saw that night, we not all see each other that night.
Why did you talk about it?
I saw you that day. Hold on. You were a person that was there that night.
I'm done. Hey, I need a cigarette.
No. I walked up to him and I had spoke to him
for 2 minutes. You think 2 minutes?
I came up and I said,
everything.
I came up to you and I said, let's learn how to separate bullshit from the real shit. You know what I'm saying? You said your feelings.
You ain't showing me the real shit.
Boy, you ain't showing the real shit because you showed how fake you were. You've only proven fake since then.
I never been
yes,
fake.
it is. Yes, it is.
You can Google me.
You see, you gossiping about people is fake. You don't understand that? Yes, well then you don't even know what fake is.
You're fake.
Yes, you don't even know what fake is.
You and your Teddy is fake.
That's fine. That's fine.
Right.
Yes, look, fake bitch. She always be more real than you.
Really?
Okay, can I ask you
whether we really can I ask you what hell? Making his
wait a minute.
Come on,
and you're not.
Drugs really get to you real
okay, that's fine. And I feel that nigga. You need a book. You will never bitch. No. You need what I'm saying? You need a book of stamps. Yes, you will never bitch.
Not a book of stamps.
You need a book of stamps.
We gonna stop this. Hey, no, stop and stop.
Yes.
You're about to play with two. If you cannot have a conversation, we're gonna end this shit right now.
I'm gonna end it.
Okay? So you wanna end it or do you wanna end it? Or do you wanna have a conversation?
I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it just is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here.
No. I didn't ask that. Do you wanna end it right now or do you want? He said yes. Do you wanna end it right now? Okay, so let's end it. All right.
I think this is me thinking. I think Jamarco didn't want J-Dot to have any reliable sources in the group. I think he wanted us to make J-Dot an outcast. And because in the conversations, Jamarco was chiming in on everybody against J-Dot. Every time somebody would say something, he would chime in. The
Jamarco thing really did throw me off because in real life, I know the person. And it was like, bitch, I just spoke to you like a few weeks ago. And when I looked at my phone, I'm like, I just spoke to him this day.
So you spoke to him on a phone?
Well, in text message, but then I just seen you in person with everybody just recently as well. And it seemed as, and you know, it was no, oh, I don't like this person in that moment.
I think it was a narrative he was trying to get in front of so J-Dot wouldn't have the upper hand in the situation. But the gag is, he wasn't even gonna bring it up. So you brought something up that wasn't nobody gonna ever talk about. Trying to, be charade, carry the bone and deliver it to, and then chew it at the same time. It don't work that way, brother.
So J-Dot, it's like you have this surprise fact that even because everybody know that Country Boy is one of my best friends.
Can I say this? Can I?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
It's no surprise that we have a situation going on about how I feel about you because even in the live situation, Jamie and Country Boy was there, and I knew for a fact when you came on the show, I knew why you was on there. I knew for a fact. And live, the whole time it happened, they knew exactly what's going on back and forth with me and you.
You know, I turned my wig around, and I was like, Jamarco, and before I could get the rest out, he said, if we gonna talk about this J-Dot shit, prior to this, that's all we were talking about basically. When I was about to ask him a question, he says to me, the journalist of the group, if that's what we're gonna talk about, y'all can grab y'all stuff and go.
So J-Dot, it's like you have this surprise fact that even because everybody know that Country Boy is one of my best friends.
Can I say this? Can I?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
No, you cannot. Okay.
I have been thrown out of better places and better parts of the city. Baby, get my bag, let's hit it.
So when you came on the show, it was not a surprise to me. I knew for a fact why you was on the show because it's gonna be a conversation. I knew for a fact. So no. So stop.
What are you
stop.
talking?
Conversation.
No.
What is he talking?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so we're done, but I knew for a fact.
Tell us what you're talking about.
No.
I don't know.
You.
It's in your head.
Okay. I'm gonna say it again. For a fact, I know. So for
but
you,
you know,
so for you
to
act like nothing ever happened, so I'm gonna get loud and belligerent. For you to feel like, oh, okay, we was good. You know for a fact, because even you said, I'm gonna get the last laugh. You gonna make sure you get a laugh, and I knew for a fact why you was on the show because it's gonna be a competition.
A last laugh on what?
So it's okay.
I think Jamarco is a calculated, tortured soul. I think he's the type of person, if he doesn't have your alliance, you're an enemy. He doesn't understand that people could have a different opinion about the same issue, if that makes sense. You know, like with the J-Dot issue, I don't think he understands that J-Dot could be wrong over here, but he can be right over here in the same conversation.
He talked to him since then, other than just like little messages, and then ever since that moment, now he just I don't like J-Dot and all this stuff. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about, and now he's talking about lives and stuff. And I said to Greg, I said the only thing I can think of is maybe he watches me on live, and then he sit there and he thinks that's just my personality every day, and he sit there and he applied that to himself. But who would sit there and watch somebody on TV and then take that and apply that to himself? Because people are people on TV. They're not the same person.
You're so cocky.
It was like
you're so like
this is what you're saying. Now you're actually
so cocky. Like I am obsessed with you. You are so every time when people talk about you, they're so obsessed with you. But you know what?
You just said
I am done with it. I am done with it. That's what I said, and it's in the morning.
Yes,
I ain't even argue about it.
But see, I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying? And I actually believe and care about people. You know what I'm saying? You have sex with people. Everybody, not every fuck do I give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? But when you continue to have sex,
you did care about him.
Yeah, I did. So you know what I'm saying? You know, I met him while I was inside of a fucking prison. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the part Misha did bring up.
He was even inspiring because of a black man.
No. You never spoke bad about him. Even in that scene, you never spoke bad about him. He said you bad about him, and they told him that. So this is not his first time because they told him that night that you said.
My story gonna always line up because it's gonna always be the same thing.
But the point of it is that the conversation that they had with him was based up on the timeline. You had told Misha on camera about. It was multiple times. You even said.
Oh no. We're not talking about that because I'm not getting the storyline. So you go ahead and cut it out. At all.
Storyline.
Nope, not at all. We having a conversation. I said what I said and that's it.
So you
nope. Greg, I said what I said and that's it.
I understand what you said.
So let's go ahead and pack up and let's go.
Oh, we can definitely pack up.
Yeah,
So
we go.
Good night.
But what happened?
Real life and reality, I have been.
We getting kicked out of a place somebody don't even stay. Like, Jamarco, how you gonna kick us out of an apartment complex you don't even live in?
If you don't speak on a situation and when we're all together once again and that topic of the conversation comes back up, you have to stand 10 toes down and say what it is, because if J-Dot is saying y'all slept together 1, 2, 3, 4 times and you're only saying we did it one time or then we didn't sleep together, like pieces of the storyline is missing. So it's just like anytime we got together and they were in the same room, I just feel like that was Jamarco's moment to like clear the air, say what he needed to say, whether they slept together 1 time, 2 times, you know, whether they did a threesome or whatever the case was. But it was never that. Jamarco just always beat it around the bush and kind of just swept it up under the rug. And tonight that actually showed like how Jamarco really felt. Like, I don't know if he was just over it and sick of the situation, but he decided to put us all out, you know, and, you know, got smart with Misha a little bit, and it was just too much. Like,
I was surprised. I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised. I was surprised that he put us out, but I wasn't surprised because I kind of felt like he didn't want to talk about it.
it's something strange about somebody not wanting to talk about something that they brought up. And then especially when the person they talked about it about is there to defend themselves. And now that we're asking you questions, it's like, you don't want us to talk about it, you don't want us to have no questions about it and stuff like that. And it's like, that's weird. Like, what you hiding? Because you already gave us a story, then you give us the half of the story with no details, while the other person is giving us every details, what color the wall was, how much gas was when they, you know, first met it up and all this type of stuff. So it's like, if they can do all that, and the person who brought it up don't even want to talk about it, why did you bring it up? What you hiding?
The person that he was against, the person that he said he hated, the person that he disliked, remained there for at least another 10 or 15 minutes. Because he followed us out. He followed me, Nord, my husband, BJ, I think it was somebody else. He followed all of us out, down the elevator. Wait, out the door. Wait for the elevator. Get in the elevator with us trying to... I think I'm quiet at this point. I done shut down. My spirit is still sitting in the chair because you don't shut me up and put me out. You gotta pick one of the two. You done shut me up and put me out. And now you're gonna follow us and tell us your side of the story about this individual that is still on your premises, basically. And tell us shoulda, coulda, woulda, or this, that, and the third. But the individual is still inside of the bat cave that you have to go back to.
Okay, nobody storyline. Hell no. You're not giving me my time. This is okay, perfect. It's stuff that's not happening. I don't even know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even find out what happened. Like, all of it is just like, there's something like whatever he has going on, like, I don't know. Like, he, even in that moment, whatever door was about to be open, even to confront the things that I said that were true and he knew was lies, he didn't even want to show himself as a liar because he knew he was lying. And I don't know why. He just sat here and told us something about a lie. And I still don't even know why. So I'm saying, like, what the fuck? Like, so imagine, like, you want me to like people and people stop liking you when you just around them and I don't even know why.
We talking about the timeline. We talking about the timeline of what you said in terms of the sexual situation.
Yeah. I mean, once it's 2018.
What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on the mission, so it's no tea, no shade, real life. Real life. What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on the mission, so it's no tea, no shade. I'm on my way to the top, and I ain't